I'm delighted to be here with my dear friends, former Chief Justice Conrad Mallett and former Attorney General Mike Cox, and there's another part of our group, Attorney General Frank Kelly. All of us, the four of us, with experience in the judiciary and also as enforcement leaders in the state of Michigan, are coming together in a bipartisan fashion to say, don't mess with the Constitution. Proposal 3 that would airlift and force energy policy to be in the Constitution instead of going through the normal legislative process is wrong. It would mean fewer jobs in Michigan, higher costs for users, small businesses, and what it does is attempts to do an end run on the Michigan Constitution. So from my standpoint, our standpoint, it's no on Proposal 3.
And as General Schuette said, you know, on other days we might be fighting with Conrad Mallett or Frank Kelly, but today we're united on this simple idea that this would pervert the Michigan Constitution, as Justice Mallett said another time, hijack the Constitution. And what would it do? It could do away with local control. If you don't want a windmill in your neighborhood, you might not be able to fight that under this ballot initiative. And not only that, when you go home at night, it's going to cost a lot more to heat your house or turn on that light switch. What are the best estimates? We don't know for sure, but at least $12 billion more a year, as much as $40 billion more a year. And none of us here in Michigan can afford that as we struggle to get out of the recession and bring our state back.
So, and I'm Conrad Mallett, and I echo both things that my colleagues said. And the other thing I'll say is simply this. Listen, we get that democracy is difficult. We get that the representative process that we have in Lansing sometimes does not give everybody what they want. But that's the process that we have. That's democracy in action. And energy policy is complex. It cannot be boiled down into one paragraph and voters then go in and enact energy policy for 9 million people. This is clearly an issue of great complexity, profound implication that ought to be examined by the legislature, as occurred in 2008. Which gave us standards that we're living with now. And as General Cox pointed out, he was there during that process, participated in the discussions, understood the nature of the compromises that were required, and a piece of legislation that both houses could support and the governor could sign got produced. That's the way it goes. That's what is required. That's what is an issue of this complexity demands.